All right, 30 seconds. We're going to get going here. I'm going to start this for the first time tonight. I'm going to stream live on the Bull of MLM channel, and we're going to talk and go over some stuff and talk about how CC Suarez has taken over the world because she is the queen of Anti MLM. Oh, dear Lord. Whatever. Guys, if you're just joining us for the first time, my name is Dominic Izzo. And welcome to the Bull of MLM Network Marketing Warfare channel. This channel is dedicated to the crap industry of what network marketing and MLM has become. What I mean by that is if you've been involved with network marketing for God knows how long, you know that it's affectionately known as the pyramid scam, the, oh my gosh, you're just in that recruiting business. And I do a ton of hopefully professional rebuttals, feedback, if you will, to answer the Q&A of what this industry is. This industry is simply it's two things: selling product and recruiting people to sell product. I don't know why we have to make it so damn complicated. I started this industry in 2011, and I was like everybody else. I sucked at it. We had to do the whole living room parties back then. Oh my God, those were the friggin' worst. Holy shit. You had to go get people and have them come to a presentation at your home. It sucked. You guys think you have it bad now with your I guess the anti-MLM people now call it the hey hun stuff. You guys think you had it bad back then? Now? Back then in my era of network marketing, anti-MLM, because I was so anti-MLM, we used to have to invite people. You got out the dining room chairs, the kitchen chairs, make sure the place didn't smell like dog or cat if you had them. And then you'd have a flip chart of stuff. Oh, dude, it was horrible. Now, in this time in, our entrepreneurial abilities, it's easier than hell. Social media gives you an opportunity to go out and recruit or market your stuff at a number that we just didn't have so many years ago. It's a good and a bad thing. The bad thing is now we're getting even more people coming into the business and then quitting, saying it's a scam and whatnot because of poor representation for what is done with the industry. I mean, the industry has horrible reputation. It sucks. I don't know why people continue to make bullshit income claims. I do not know why people continue to wind up, all you got to do is recruit two people. That was my shit, right? When I made the transition, I read this book by Robert Kiyosaki, Business of the 21st Century. When I went, shit, the mindset switch, and it's really a mindset switch that some people understand, and then other people just they refuse to accept it. Is if I look as my mindset is, I have a product I'm going to sell. All right, I'm going to sell these shaker cups, and then I'm going to recruit people to sell the shaker cups for me. It's one thing, but literally, if I go, okay, I'm a business owner with the company I'm a franchise business owner that sells the shaker cups with the company, and then I'm going to leverage the tax laws and write off taxes. I'm a business owner who takes my own product. That's the mindset switch. The problem is, right, in the anti-MLM community, having a mindset switch isn't good enough. You're not allowed to say to the anti-MLM community, I'm a business owner. I'm a franchise owner. Because then they come back to you with, oh, here's a reality. You're not a franchise owner because here's the definition of a franchise. They're the same people that would walk up to a kid who has a lemonade stand and go, where's your fucking business license? Oh, you're only 10 years old. You're not allowed to have any profits coming in here until you're 18 in the state of Illinois. So here's the deal. If you're doing MLM, your business is simply selling your product or service and then recruiting other people to do it. End of story. The semantics of the game comes in with the mind fuck that the anti-MLM community likes to bring to you to wind up making you think, oh, maybe I'm not a business owner. Maybe I'm not this. Maybe I'm not that. It's my job to go through content and just give you a peace of mind. Because I'm not going to lie, this is an extremely difficult industry because you're dealing with other human beings. You're dealing with your own timetable, your own schedule you have to set, your own will. How am I going to be lazy today? All this stuff. It's a lot of friggin' work that you have to do because you're not responsible for a boss just giving you a list and saying, here's your task for the day, right? My job as a cop was easier because I knew what I had to do. Go ahead and initiate calls and get my performance evaluation under due, and and then respond to calls. This is simpler. The job I have now is simpler. It's contact, invite people, show them my plan, and show them my product, and then transaction, sale, or recruitment. It's simpler. It's just a lot more work because I'm dealing with people, right? It's all about influence. So here's the deal. I want to start going over review stuff, right? And I picked one at random. I just typed in Anti MLM, and this popped up first. I haven't seen this yet, so this is going to be a reaction video with you guys, but it's got one of my favorites in there, CC Suarez, who's got one of the largest YouTube channels when it comes down to Anti MLM. Even though she's self-admitted, I believe the longest she's ever been in a network marketing company is 72 hours. So again, like everybody else who's in this industry, these are the two types of people who are anti-MLM. People who are really successful right out of the gate, recruited a lot, made a lot of money, then they couldn't handle the pressure of actually realizing this is a business of fucking working for the people underneath you, and it's not, hey, just go call 2 people and then get me on the phone. It is staying on top of your people. It's people management. And then the other type of people who've never done it before, but they know on YouTube all they have to do is tap into a niche, which is a bunch of people who've been in this industry, burned, screwed over, and they can make money with views or selling their products, just like CC Suarez and all the others do. But tonight, let's look at Robert Welsh together, makeup artist. I know nothing about him. He's got 1.1 million followers to his YouTube channel. So remember, he's got influence. And what he says, man, his people are going to like. They're going to like a lot. And then he had CC on his content. So she just got access to a base of 1 million people, and she's able to spread content. If I have an answer for what she says, great. If I don't, I don't. But let's take this for a spin and see how we all enjoy tonight. I do. If we're going to build this live, I'm going to do this is live. There's the number scrolling on the screen. If you want to call or have a conversation about anything, please do. Of course, we know that the anti-MLM trolls won't call in and debate ever, but one can hope, right? One can hope. All right, let's take a look at this together. Robert Welsh, makeup artist, the viral makeup cunt, Seint, S-E-I-N-T, the makeup MLM with I am CC Suarez. Understand, before I go into this, I know nothing about this company. I don't care about the company per se, meaning that, yeah, if the company's doing immoral things, then I don't support it whatsoever. I want to hear what she has to say about the industry of network marketing / MLM in totality, and see if I can't answer what she's saying, well, then shit just means I have more work to do, right? But let's play this together and listen to what it has to say.
Could you have been so close to accidentally joining a cult just by consuming beauty content on TikTok, on Reels, and perhaps maybe clicking on a link in a...
Number one, I don't care who I offend. There's some great people out there. Like this man's artistic ability. I know who, is it James? Is it Charles James or James Charles? That guy's damn good at what he does. Jeffree Star, damn good at what he does. This guy's stuff, damn good. I'll say it because he'll never watch this, but my older brother, I'll throw this one out there, is Scott Barnes, J-Lo's makeup artist. I know Scott very well. He's my older brother. But can we just say that probably with this is going to come feminine energy with this, right? Which is something that you need to know. If you're going to be in sales, you need to have masculine energy and a thick skin. I'm assuming, I'm labeling, I'm critiquing off the bat. When I see this already, I see a condescending Betty who's about to sit there and lay hate in the network marketing industry, even though I'm going to venture a guess that Robert Welsh has his own product that he wants to sell and push out there. Just saying. But let's get in this together and find out how this goes.
A bio, yes, you could, and you wouldn't even realize it. I want to take a deep dive into this multi-level marketing company today, or an MLM as it's widely known. I have some help today.
I am a sucker for British accents. I wish I had one. Just I don't have one. But yeah, well done. Yeah, South African accents. Oh my God. Women who have South African accents, I swear to God, that's all you got to do is come up to me and talk Afrikaans. I think it's Africana. and I will ask you to marry me if you're a woman, just to let you know.
Explaining what a multi-level marketing company is, but some of you may be wondering why I want to look at multi-level marketing companies in particular, and this in particular makeup brand. Now, I'm strongly against multi-level marketing companies and their business structure. Any brand that does
business structure, again, multi-level marketing, is to sell the product. You buy into the company. Now, remember, one of CC's most famous short videos was, you don't have to buy into a company if you're going to own it. Well, then why does McDonald's charge a franchise fee? Why does all the Taco Bell, Burger King, why is there a franchise fee in there? Affiliate marketing, you don't need to, which means that if I put the promo code Izzo and there's a landing page for these shaker cups, if I worked for First Form, which I'm not associated with or affiliated with at all, but if I did and I sold these cups and I attached a link, firstform.com/Izzo, and you clicked on that and then you ordered, because it went through me and I marketed it, I get a percentage of that. I don't have to buy in. Then again, too, First Form doesn't have to pay me unless a transaction is made using my link. When it comes down to this stuff, the multi-level marketing business is you're going to pay a entry fee into the company, which I wish was incredibly high. I wish the buy-in was at least $1,500 to $2,000 to $5,000. You would have more people turn away from it and say, I'm not doing it. You'd have more skin in the game for those who do it, would take it more seriously. And they'd be like, damn, I just invested in this. I really need to take the time to make this work. The fact that the entry, the cost for entry for network marketing company is so ridiculously low, it attracts people of a weak non-business mind. I'm sorry if you got suckered into a network marketing company and didn't, I'll just try it. I'll just spend the $100 buy-in, and then you failed. It's your fault. It's your fault. But the business model, you buy in, you get on their product so you are your own customer, and then you sell their product. I'm not familiar with, I've never been a part of the old Amway model where you buy a bunch of product and then sell it. I'm not a fan of that at all. I would never do that. I bought into a company. My company's the distribution center. All I am is the mouthpiece for the company that tries to get people to go to my link to buy the product. End of story. That's it. That's all I've ever done with network marketing, and I've been successful with it, and I like the business model. But that's the business model, and it's not for everybody. You have to have a personality. You have to have a thick skin. You have to have a sales drive. You have to have integrity, and you have to know what you're doing.
This, I'm like, instantly, no, I'm not going to be interested in it. I'm not going to try the product. And by the end of this video, I hope that you would understand why, and also form your own opinion on why multi-level marketing companies, MLMs, are bad. You may have heard the name of...
Dude, thank you. Thank you. Already, this man gets credit from me because he said their multi-level marketing companies are bad. He didn't say scam. Now, because he said that, he's going to get my respect and attention because, yeah, there's a lot of bad with it. There's a lot of bad because nobody sits there and has a system or a plan going, hey, when you come in, because the typical thing with network marketing is I recruit you, I dump you off, get two people on the phone with me. Dude, no. You're going to spend a week with me, minimal, an hour a day, and we're going to go over the product, the company history, the compensation plan, the time that you need to dedicate for this, the reasonable expectations, the duplicated system of how you do it, your expectations. Don't you dare try to close somebody on your own. Don't you dare talk about money. Don't you dare call your friends and family. Don't you dare lie. There is so much shit that you have to talk about in the beginning to set people up the right way, but they don't do that. So the system isn't bad, but how the system is conveyed by the lazy reps who do nothing but go online and point at the Instagram air words that come by and do their little dances. I can't believe I made $25,000 as a single mom here on this and blah, blah, blah. That's the shit that gives us a bad fucking name. Would you stop doing it, please, and take yourselves a little bit more seriously? Because you're attracting people who think that this business is easy. It's not easy. It's incredibly simple. You reach out to people, you have conversations, you introduce your product, you try to sell your product, you try to recruit them if interested at another point in time. Simple, not easy. Thank you. I can't remember this gent's name, but thank you for expressing that it's bad. Bad can be cleaned up. Scam, it's not a scam. It's a damn scheme. It's a system. Scheme and system are the same damn thing, but let's keep going.
Them around everywhere and wonder why there's a whole subculture of anti-MLM videos on YouTube and content online. But here's what I want to say to everyone right now, and this is going to make sense a little bit later, but there is going to be a reason why we touch on cult-like mentality today. Now, after you've watched this video,
because everybody wants to be liked and accepted. End of story. There you go. Why do you think so many of you are just now touching on the precipice of narcissism by having your content up on social media? That you want to be liked. You want to have minimal contact with people, but you want everybody to like your stuff, comment your stuff, share your stuff, and you can't understand why your stuff didn't go viral. Human psychology is really easy. You want to be liked and accepted for who you are with minimal effort and return on liking and accepting other people. It's just how we are as human beings.
I want you to come back a few hours later, even a few days later, and take a look through the comments that I have no doubt people who are involved in this brand or work for this brand will leave beneath this video, 100%. They will be strange comments, they may be trauma dumpy, so trigger warning, and they will be cult-like, right? And I'm simply going to reply to these comments, example, so you can see an example of what these strange, weird comments look like and the mentality of the people who work for this brand and MLMs in general. Okay, so I'm incredibly lucky.
The one thing I have to do wonder too is this guy is brilliant because he is a makeup artist. I'm wondering if he has his own brand and he's attacking an MLM makeup company. Yeah, he's trying to kill their business so his business doesn't get killed. I mean, it's pretty smart. Nothing wrong about it. It's just a matter of influence. Does this gentleman, Robert Welsh, does he have more influence than the typical distributor or representative of this Cient company, whatever it is? I don't know how to pronounce it, but that makes it, dude, it's business. It's war. So give him credit. So far, I like this guy.
I'm so excited to be joined today by CC Suarez, Chelsea, whose content I absolutely love. I watch all the time. She makes incredible content based on MLMs, but also around scams and other things like that. And I feel like we have the same level of passion for our particular fields and subjects, you know? She's as equally passionate about exposing scams and MLMs as I am about makeup and, you know.
Remember, Chelsea invited me to a debate and a discussion on her YouTube channel and then backed out when I said, absolutely, as long as it's not edited or it's live. And she thought, I have to cancel it because I want to spare my audience from the views of having his language. Remember, Chelsea, you know you ran from me. You bad girl, you.
Reacting to makeup videos, and I have asked her to help me explain certain things about MLMs throughout this video because she is so educated on it and so well researched in it.
No, she's not. She's self-admitted never did it. All right, let me think about this for a second. What the hell did I do? Let's see. I'm going to sit there and I would be embarrassed if I said that I was an expert in something because I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on it. Whatever. All right. Let's just keep going.
Whereas I'm not. So I thought, what better person than Chelsea to help me out? So she is going to tell us right now, what is an MLM or a multi-level marketing company?
Multi-level marketing is an industry that goes by many names. You may know it as network marketing, direct sales, social selling, influencer marketing, high-ticket affiliate sales, affiliate marketing, digital sales.
That's not affiliate marketing. It's not digital sales. Network marketing is MLM, multi-level marketing, and network marketing. Even those are two a little bit different. It's not affiliate sales. It is not quite a few of the things that she said. It's direct sales. So let's stick to those three. Multi-level marketing is MLM, network marketing, direct sales.
Or social media marketing in some cases. But mostly people refer to them as pyramid schemes. Now, under the direct selling umbrella, there are two different types of organizations. There's single level marketing which means that the distributor is getting a commission for whatever product they are selling through the company that they're working for. And then there is multi-level marketing, which means that they are getting a commission for whatever product they are selling through the company they work for. And then they are also getting a commission for recruiting other people to become distributors and also off of those people's sales as well. Whether the
Mostly. Now, I don't think the company I'm with, I don't get any bonus for recruiting somebody in. I just don't. So when they come in and they pay their, and the company I've been with is 52 years old. It's longer than crap out there. Very, very simple company, very simple product. I make no money when somebody comes in and pays that entry fee. I just don't. I make money when somebody hits certain rank, and then I get a percentage off of their sales, provided my sales and points are at a certain rate and level, if you will. So don't just think that you bring somebody in and you make money. You don't. They have to work. You have to work for them, which is the biggest backwards mindset in network marketing, is people think that you bring somebody in, they work for you. Dude, you're working for your people. If you're not selling and recruiting and pouring into the people underneath you, yeah, you're going to end up like CC Suarez and not knowing what the hell you're talking about and hating this business because you tried it for 3 days and then you left.
The company is Monate and you are selling shampoo
Monet?
or the opportunity to sell shampoo, or
Why does she do that? It's Monet. It's not Monate. You know exactly what it is, but you disrespect it. And didn't you use the product for quite a while? I think we had some videos of you up there with their product in the background. Whatever.
companies like iGenius and IM Academy, where you are selling access to a financial literacy.
And you got to notice she's not joining either. CC doesn't do live stuff. I don't think she can. Everything is edited. So you can see she's skipping every 3-4 seconds here because CC Suarez does not like to think off the cuff. This is why she cannot debate, because she'll get her ass handed to her. Simple as that.
Literacy program and trading education, or the opportunity to also sell that. Industry-wide, per studies done by the FTC and the AARP, the average profit is zero, thanks to the evolution of social media and the accessibility that it.
This is something I've always wondered. The average profit is zero. Reported? Because I want to know this is something I don't know. I don't know how the surveys are done. Like, I know that I'm going to get my tax information at the end of the year, and I get paid monthly. Now, I make more money than I spend for the company I'm with. I am not required to be on product in order to make money. There are very big success stories in my company of people who have hit the highest level and never been on the product. Okay, great. I don't know how that gives you any credibility as far as being a consumer and somebody can advocate it. But I want, this is something I truly don't understand, so I want to know. If, let's just say, for argument's sakes, I make $100 a month and I have to spend, I don't know, $90 a month, right? And I'm gonna try to formulate my argument through this process. I make $10, great. It's gonna be on paper with the company because the company's gonna know, all right, you made a transaction for $90 a month in our product. You made $100. You made $100. That wipes it out. You made $10 a month. Okay. I have to wonder how they're getting an average of zero unless people are talking about the other cost of businesses on there, right? This is where you get me. Who is filling out surveys? And I know that every what do you call it? Every company has an income disclosure, and you're going to have ranks on there listed. Are they listing their personal income as well too? I mean, is my income going to be listed on my company's website to be part of a survey that says that the average is made zero? Because there's two different ways to look at it. If I say I am on the product though, okay, here's what I make a month, then deduct what I spend in the company a month on product, I'm going to be at X amount of dollars of profit, right? But now maybe if I include, okay, this is my business, I'm out of an office, this is what the rent is, This is what the electric bill is. This is what the cell phone bill is. This is what the heat is. Now here's the business costs overhead. Let's just say those outweigh the cost of what I'm bringing in. So I'm in the red on this one. Do I let people know? How do they know what I'm spending on overhead to run my business? This is where I don't understand where they're getting this outside of, do you just survey a bunch of people and who are asked, so did you make any money? No, I didn't. I want to know, are people legitimately handing over their W-2s, their 1099s, whatever they're putting on for their income? Are they disclosing their income, or does the company do it for us? Because if that's the case, I didn't know the company could tell people what I make every year. I'm sure, I don't mind it. Go ahead and do it. But I wonder how are these surveys derived? This is information I don't have. If CC has it, I'll have to do more research on it. But this is just something I'm not familiar with. There's many ways to look at, yeah, I made money. No, I didn't make money. It's just something that I'm personally not familiar with. So people say, if they ever ask you, well, I heard that the average income is 0. What is that based on? And then what is this study based? You know what? Let me see something really quickly. We'll look at this.
The opportunity
to
sell shampoo, or companies like iGenius and IM Academy, where you are selling access to
do this in real
financial
time.
literacy program and trading education, or the opportunity to also sell that. Industry-wide, per studies done by the FTC and the AARP.
Okay, FTC, let's see. Let's look at this really quickly here. Let's go to FTC, MLM, multi-level marketing, Federal Trade Commission, pyramid schemes. Let me see if I can find MLM right for you. Ask questions, your homework. Talk with current past. Okay, multi-level marketing studies. Average income. FTC, MLM's abysmal numbers. Let's look at this. I want to know what they're basing this study on. All right, let's see. Legal disclaimer. I am on a PDF from the what tax studies have revealed about MLM profitabilities. The Wisconsin experience with Amway in 1980 as a part of a suit against Amway. An investigation was undertaken by the Office of the Attorney General by the state of Wisconsin, led by blah, blah, blah. Approximately 20,000 distributors operating Wisconsin state tax returns were obtained, all from the Amway direct distributors numbers in Wisconsin, which numbered about 200. Which represented approximately the top 1% in Wisconsin. Attached to the number of returns were federal income forms, which revealed a breakdown of the revenue expenses. So again, okay, this answers my question. All right, so if CC is saying, if you're just going to say, shit, well, the average income is 0, you didn't take every company out the world. You took 20,000 people out of Amway in 1980 is what this study says. Then, now if you know your taxes, you don't want to take a hit. You're going to say, yeah, I had to buy a pair of cheaters this year to do my business. So can I write that off? It's going to be off balanced. You guys are so full of shit. It's ridiculous. I want to know the bottom number. How much money did you spend with your company versus how much you make? Now, if you're doing a legitimate business, yeah, let's talk about your overhead. If you are 100% just focused completely on the MLM, and you're paying your light bill as a business, your heat bill, AC, your setup, your electricity, your phone, yes, and you are not making that up revenue to cover the costs, something's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that in the first place. But don't be disingenuous, CC, and say, oh, this study flat out says that the average cost is 0. No, this study says in 1980, approximately 20,000 distributors operating Wisconsin. Now, here's the other deal, too. Don't be disingenuous in your bullshit. How many hours a day, a week, a month, a year did these people wind up putting in their business? It's not a possible measure to take account for when you're going to say the average number of people make 0. Because you know what? The average number of people who come into network marketing don't do shit. 80% of the people quit. So You want to keep going on this fucking lie that the average is 0? Ask legitimately, how many hours a week did you put in? Oh, you only worked for 2 weeks out of the first 6 months, and then you did it for 3 weeks straight, then you got fed up and you quit again. You spent a total of 5 weeks, 1 hour a day doing it? Don't bring your horse shit as this, just some social media influencer who thinks she knows what she's talking about to this bullshit. If you're going to say the average number is 0 based on a stupid study from 1980 with 20,000 people who probably didn't do anything. Now what I want you to see is give me 80% of 20,000. I'm not doing the math. I'm not going to wiggle my toes in that shit. Those are the number of the people who are going to drop off. So, number one, don't give me the horse shit of, well, it's the percentage of, it's 0 is what 99% makes 0. Your sister's ass.
The average profit is 0. Thanks to the evolution of social media and the accessibility that it gives us, distributors for these companies and the network marketing companies themselves are able to recruit and manipulate people with ease. Marketing themselves is having...
Just like you're doing right now. You're full of shit. All you guys in the anti MLM industry, you're lying about things. Everything has a standard. How many hours did you work? How much did you wind up putting into it? What did you spend? What do you make it? How you literally, I don't understand why this is still a discussion. But you guys are worse when it comes down to the manipulation of facts because you're not putting all the shit on the table. You just got butthurt in the industry. Some of you found out all I have to do is paint my face, go online, talk about life, drink lattes, gain weight, and look at my own, just life is so tough for me, and lie about an industry that you were never a part of in the first place. So shut the fuck up.
Financial freedom and time freedom in order to...
No! Anybody, I'll do this too. There's no such thing as financial freedom or time freedom if you're involved with network marketing. There's not. I don't know a single business on the planet. And I've said this. This is where the anti-MLM crew gets my support. If you're telling somebody you're going to be free to do your business from vacation on the beach, really? No, you're not. If you're on a beach and you are trying to recruit somebody or sell somebody, you're not giving them your undivided attention. It's not right. It's stupid. I think it's disingenuous and it's fucking gross. If you do, well, you could take a month off. Right. Again, God bless her. Every now and then, she'll pop in my head and I miss the shit out of her. Jessie Lee Ward, the single most successful network marketer in the fucking world. I don't think that bitch ever took day off one. Never. She was always working. Financially free? No, that woman was always making money to give back, to spend, to give back to open business. But no, if you're coming in this to be financially free or time freedom, they go hand in hand. You can't make $5 million and say, oh, okay, I'm going to step back now and not expect that income to drop month after month after month after month because you're time and financially free now. That's a bunch of bullshit, and I agree with them on this.
To recruit unsuspecting, uneducated, unknowing, and honestly, just people who are desperate for money.
Housewives, been saying this one for a long time, just like you do. You could see these anti-MLMers prey on females. Women who are at home with kids who are looking for something else. And a lot of network marketers do it, right? They'll go to their reels and they'll put music up in the background. They'll start pointing at all this shit of blah, 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 blah. It's make money. I made $5,000 yesterday, all this stuff. They're preying on women who are spending a lot of time at home with their kids, with their families, while their husbands are at work and they want to do something and they think all they have to do is pop in. And this is where they get the hey, hun stuff. Hey, hun, and do this stuff. It's just wrong. They prey on women. They always have.
Or a way out of their current less than favorable living situation. And they're recruiting people into these scams for their own financial gain. In recent years, thanks to the rise of the influencer, multi-level marketing distributors have been parading themselves all over social media as influencers.
Yeah, this is what they do.
Things such as, I get paid to wash my hair. I get paid to share these products. I get paid to promote XYZ.
Yeah, but don't be a hypocrite. You do the same thing. You literally put on makeup and you get paid from your YouTube stuff, right? But the number one argument they all say is, but I'm not recruiting. No, but just like affiliate marketing or anything else, you're flushing people to your online store that has a link in your YouTube channel. You get paid from YouTube. You get paid from anything you're promoting. You get paid for anything that there's a link. So stop being this horse shit of you're the high and righteous, whatever, the savior of anti MLM. The only difference thus far between what you're doing and what you're accusing these women of doing is you're just not making money off of people who wind up sharing your content or spreading your stuff or recruit, or are you? Have you ever asked anybody to share one of your videos? Are you recruiting them to do work for you? Yeah, but I didn't tell them to pay. I didn't really. I don't know. Are you maybe in some associated way asking people to sign up for the YouTube that's got the $15 a month with no commercials and all this kind of stuff? And is YouTube leveraging your image and kind of everything's a fucking recruit game? Stop your shit.
Click the link in my bio and fill out my influencer application. I make money from home being an influencer. I can monetize my social media. So can you.
Yeah, I hate
can
this
teach you
shit
how. You're scrolling all day on social media anyway. You might as well get paid for it. If you're not getting paid in this day and age for...
There's no difference between what these women are doing and OnlyFans either, which, why would you hate the game? It's a capitalist society, right? So if a girl is good looking, got a great smile, can flash her pearly whites, her blue eyes, blonde hair, and she can gain money off of that, why are we hating her? I don't understand. CC, she's not an unattractive woman. Her personality makes her unattractive. She is leveraging her looks to gain views, clicks on her store, all this kind of stuff. I don't know why this is a big issue, but I do. This is where women should be disclosing, well, here's how I really have to make my money. But again, too, it's marketing. It's marketing. Coors Light markets that if you crack open a can, the silver bullet, on the hottest summer day possible, a train from the Rocky Mountains with snow on it is going to come cool you off with 20 Swedish bikini models, all with double D tits and blonde hair, who probably don't speak English, but they'll do anything you ask, when we know that the reality of it is that you're probably a fat white guy who's sitting at home just dripping cheese nachos all over your stomach, watching the football game, looking at the commercial that's reinforcing you, all you have to do is crack open this Coors Light. It's marketing. It's marketing. Stop with this horse shit. You're not saying MLM is so bad because it's marketing. This is the disingenuous shit's ridiculous, and we're only 5 minutes into this video.
For scrolling on social media, you're missing out, and so on and so on and so on. But here's the truth from someone who is actually a content creator and has been for years now.
You put on fucking makeup. That's your great distribution to society? Shit. Man, my years in retail, my years of owning a gym, my years of teaching martial arts, my almost 20 years as a cop, man, that's nothing. Damn, I wrote a book, published it for I guess that's nothing compared to sitting down, sipping a latte out of a fucking Starbucks cup, putting makeup on my face and going, I'm a content creator. But again, I can't hate the game because this is where we're at now. But thank you for your contribution to society and capitalism, girl.
This is my primary source of income, as it is Robert's as well. Let me be straight with you. There is no such thing at all as an influencer application. Filling out a form in someone's bio does not make you an influencer. Neither does becoming a salesperson, paying to become a salesperson, to become a contracted 1099 distributor for a multi-level marketing company.
Nothing is an influencer. You guys gave yourself that title. Influencing is the ability with charisma and integrity, which you don't have, to wind up getting someone to do what you want. Then there's two ways of doing it, Chelsea. That's influence and manipulation. And you operate on manipulation. So don't call yourself an influencer. You're a girl who sits at a counter with a ring light in front of herself, painting her face that almost comes up like a ghost-like clown. Stop it. You're not an influencer. You're a kid in front of a friggin' microphone and a camera that edits her stuff to tell other women how what they're doing is either good or bad. And sadly, these women just soak the shit up because they want to be like you.
That does not make you an influencer. These people are also not paid at all ever, never, ever, ever, they are not paid to post on their social media or to promote the products for the multi-level marketing company or whatever products or opportunity that they are selling. They are only ever paid when they recruit someone or when they sell the product. And that is it. They are not paid off of their engagement relating to their multi-level marketing company. They are not paid per views relating to their multi-level marketing company.
No, you're full of shit. If somebody has a YouTube channel and they're talking about their content and that YouTube channel is monetized like yours is, they're getting paid. If you're talking about through the company's not getting paid. Stop lying, girl. Stop it. Stop it. You gotta stop. Man, I would have so much more respect for you if you didn't lie, but you're so condescending all the time with your eye rolls. Oh my gosh, this and that. Man, all we had to do was have that debate. We could have been friends.
They might also create other content, maybe YouTube or something like that, but that's not what they're referring to when they say that they can teach you how to do it. They are trying to recruit you into their multi-level marketing company that they work for. It is completely different than what actual content creators do. When we do affiliate marketing and share affiliate links, for instance, this lipstick, I can share an affiliate link for it. Robert and other YouTubers as well will share their affiliate links and disclose them properly per the FTC guidelines. And then if you click that link and purchase the product, then yes, many times we will make a commission off of whatever affiliate link we use.
All the time you make a commission off of it. I don't understand what you're talking about. If somebody's doing something deceptively, you'll get my backing and agreeing with you. But if I'm saying X, Y, and Z, this is right now on this YouTube channel, I'm not going to talk about where people could wind up getting a hold of me. You see that number on the bottom there? Yeah, if they want to call me or text me and do business with me, that's another story. But I'm not going to say, hey, just fill out my affiliate link. No, I'm not doing that. I am not associating my business with this video or this YouTube channel. I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to try and take a chance of violating compliance, right? This is all my opinion, my views, completely separated with my company. It is what it is. I'm not a representative of this in this video, but I don't understand why, if somebody, your logic and argument, and it makes no sense why you're so different from what they're doing. If they're leaving out information in the initial posting, like, hey, girl, all you got to do is recruit and sell, and they're not saying that kind of stuff, I don't think that that's a violation of any type of compliance. I don't know. They're just doing one step extra that you don't have to do, which is recruiting people. I just wish to God it would all come back down to these people saying, oh, they got to recruit. Your problem is with recruiting. You still have to put up good content, otherwise your views go down. Sadly, negative behavior tracks good, consistent content. Because you bitch so much, people are always going to watch your stuff. All you do is complain.
However, that is not the same as joining a multi-level marketing company. We are not limited to just one product or one brand. Many YouTubers, such as myself and Robert, do sponsorships, do ad integrations on our channels, in which we are paid a set rate, whatever is agreed upon between us, our management, the brand, whoever, to promote the brands, the product.
Management. This woman talks about her management team, right? She's got 100,000 subscribers to her YouTube channel, and she has management. Right. I got one YouTube channel. It's got 120,000 subscribers. This one's only got like 700. I run a live 5-day-a-week podcast that is streamed to multiple platforms and distributed to a 9 million subscriber list. I don't have one fucking manager. I do it all myself. I edit all my own videos. I put it up on all the distributing platforms. I run 4 different YouTube channels with different types of content, 4 different podcasts, and you have a management team for your cute little 100,000 things that, oh, my management team is going to wind up contract. Yeah, if you can't manage it yourself, you got a problem.
To our audience on our videos, we are paid to promote and for them to be able to have access to our audience. That is not what is happening with multi-level marketing company distributors.
Right.
They are not paid to promote. It is not a sponsorship. They are a salesperson, nothing more.
Yes.
They are not an independent business.
Congratulations. Yes, we are independent business owners, right? That's the mindset. I don't give a shit what. You're not an independent business owner. You're a girl with a camera and a ring light. There's nothing business about you. Big fucking deal. Anybody could do what you're doing. Whether or not they're going to get the views is a different story. That's all I am in network marketing. I sell a product. I sell the business opportunity. I have no problem admitting that. Great. Now what?
Owner, they are not an influencer. They are an independent salesperson
fuck is an
for a
influencer?
multi-level marketing company.
Now, I've personally never been affected by a multi-level marketing company.
Stay away from CC.
Ruined my life or anything like that. But throughout these deep dive videos, as I'm sure you're aware, I make a lot of content on the ethics behind brands, the people that own it, what they do as a company, and how they behave, and basically if they fuck up. And I always say the modern way of shopping for brands is that like you're looking at like a metaphorical person. What is this brand like if they were to be a human being? Do they give to charity? Do they ruin people's lives? Is the owner a racist? You know, all this other stuff. I'm not saying about this brand, that's just an example. But metaphorically,
remember, those who think I'm a misogynist and a racist.
People. So you may know someone who is in or was in an MLM. Maybe your mum or your auntie sells Avon or Scentsy, or maybe they have like essential oil parties or something like that. And the host of those parties is in a multi-level marketing company. And there are some brands you may not even know are multi-level marketing companies or have that structure within their business, like Body Shop, Ann Summers, Avon, L'Occitane is a newer one. And some people who work for these brands are lucky enough not to get too negatively caught up in it. It doesn't affect their lives too intensely, but for some people it can full on ruin their lives. And I've had messages from some of you when I've talked about this over on Instagram, people who are in tens and thousands of dollars worth of debt because of multi-level marketing companies. But how can a multi-level marketing company ruin someone's life?
How the hell? I
want to
know
negatively
from this
Surely
aspect.
it's just selling
So I find my mouse here.
for a company. I'm gonna let.
How the hell are people in tens of thousands of dollars of debt when unless they are buying product, right? You got $10,000 of product. What's her name did this? She caught herself. Erin Bees caught herself in a lie when she did that interview with Marco, talking about how she would pad her stats. Right? She bought product and then opened up other distributors like under fake names. I did a video up on the channel. I can't remember what it was, but she defrauded the company in order to pad her stats. Right? So I've never done that. I don't know what it's like to buy. Like again, if I work for First Form, again, I'm not associated with them, but I was on the Andy Frisella's podcast. If I have 100 of these, I buy. I'm going to try to sell them, right? Or am I in debt if I can only move one of them? I'm stuck with 99. I'm having a hard time understanding how that is just not like common in any business out there. Or is this a generational thing? My generation, we knew that you had, it's supply and demand, product and services. You can't, the pyramid scam definition is if I sell air, right? Meaning I take money and then I recruit two people, and from that money that I took from the first person, I distributed it down there, or vice versa. When you exchange a product for a service and money, it's not a scam. My point being is I'm at a loss. Does this generation think that if you order 100 count of something, it's going to automatically sell like crazy? If that's the case, then go to your Jewel, your Kroger, your CVS, your Walgreens, and go run your finger over the back of a Robitussin cough syrup that's all the way back. See how much dust is on there. Well, no, they got it in. They ordered. They're going to sell it. Go work in retail. Go work in any. Go look at the profit loss of a dairy or milk company that when they sell their bread to a grocery store that's got like the shelf life of a week and it doesn't move, it has to be destroyed per law. You cannot donate it to a homeless shelter. You can't, because if that person gets sick off of it, then they're going to sue the original distributing company. I don't understand why this is, why everybody thinks I'm tens of thousands of dollars in debt. That's because we attract the wrong type of people in MLM, and we do. We should have a higher entry rate to come in. Hey, it's going to cost $5,000 to do this business. What? Why? Because you have to know what the fuck you're doing. You have to know what the risks are. So at the end of the day, if you're like, oh, I did. CC Suarez told me to buy 17 orders of makeup for today, and I sold one this year. Why? Did you know what you were doing? No, she influenced me because she's an influencer. Okay, cool. Guys, if you're going to get in this industry, it's simple, but it's not easy. You have to understand what it's going to take. Oh, you mean I got to call people every day? That's going to take 4 or 5 hours to do? Well, my phone bill, I have to increase my plan. That cost me money. I made no money. Holy shit, and shoved me in it. Don't tell me that people who are not doing this business professionally, CC, aren't business owners. I'm a fucking business owner. I do 10 times more than you do, especially in the network marketing industry, which you couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag for. And don't tell me that the people who are doing this business do not have the same responsibilities, if not more than you. You put on makeup, you complain about things, and you tell people not to do it, and then say, go click my link for this t-shirt or this lip gloss. You're a trained monkey. That's all you are.
Chelsea, explain this one.
Joining a multi-level marketing company can have a negative impact on your life financially, emotionally, and mentally. Although these opportunities will be promoted and marketed to you as if they are going to bring you financial freedom, as if it's the solution to all of your problems, and as if you'll have time freedom as well, you'll be able to work from home with your kids, you'll be able to have multiple streams of income, and so on and so forth. Keep in mind, per the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, in the US, these multi-level marketing companies are not allowed to market themselves in that way. However, they still do it. Unfortunately,
Really?
more often than not, what will happen is once you...
So start piling up. You should be using your influence to get massive complaints to any company that does it, get them shut down right now. You got 100,000 followers. You're on a channel that's got 1.1 million viewers. This video was released 2 weeks ago. Get whatever you see, shut down. Do it. File complaints like crazy. If you believe so much in this, take your sphere of influence and power and shut the motherfuckers down. If my company is doing it, shut them down. Come on, CC. Go ahead and do it. We need you for this.
Join the company and get into it, what you've been promised is not reality. What you've been marketed is not actually how the inner workings of the team you've joined or the company actually works. And that
how the team and the intercompany works is sell product, recruit people. Sell product, recruit people. Sell product, recruit people. The business I'm in, I could sell product all day long, never recruit people. I'll make decent money, but I won't make the real money that I want to. So I have to recruit people. Stop. It's like every goalpost moves with these influencers who are trying to sit there and talk about MLM when all they have to say is, listen, this is how you scare people away from network marketing. You have to sell product. Are you comfortable calling people coldly that you don't know and trying to get them to buy the product that you're not 100% fully invested or believe in yet? No? Then don't do it. Okay. All right, here's the second part. Are you comfortable trying to recruit people for your business that you've been in for 2 days for, don't know anything about it? Are you comfortable with trying to impress people enough, convince them, influence them, not manipulate them, because we don't do that. We don't want it, but they do it, so I understand. Are you comfortable enough with that? No, then don't do it. Because this business, the ultimate thing is requiring you to communicate with people and offer solutions for their problems. Oh, your back hurts, here's my product. Oh, you have no money, here's my business opportunity. Oh, you don't know how to meet people, come in our business opportunity and go to the next convention where there's going to be all these men and women there you could shake hands with and make new friends with. Like anything else, network marketing is a business, and business's job is to solve people's problems. CC, unlike you too, to be honest, there are people who are involved in this industry who are just unbelievably happy with being customers and getting the opportunity to meet with other people because they don't have the time where they could be friends with people like you and have millions of people adoring you. And CC, you're so wonderful. And they just want to be part of fucking something, and you're shitting on it. You are. So instead of going back to the FTC's study done on 20,000 people from Wisconsin in 1980, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
in itself is a scam. In these types of companies, it is pretty clear that if you are able to make any sales of the products, you will be making pennies. However, if you are able to recruit people month after month and keep meeting requirements, which typically are extremely unattainable and unsustainable.
For you, it's not. The benchmark for the lowest standard, I'm talking the entry level for people to start making money that could offset the cost of what they get for their own product. In other words, listen to me very carefully. Success. If every single person made enough to cover the cost of what they spent in their network marketing company on the product alone, therefore they are their own customer who they made enough to pay for the product and the product cost them nothing, that's succeeding in network marketing, number one. Number two, that standard is so fucking low, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So again, this is all the bullshit of, this is great marketing. She's hyping up stuff that, you have to talk to 50,000 people a month to do this. No, you don't.
Recruiting people is the way to go. Distributors are coached and trained to sell this opportunity and promote these products and their new side hustle to...
I always love this when she rolls her eyes and then she goes back and forth with, it's just the hair flip and oh my God, it's so dramatic. Every business out there's job is to sell their damn product. Waiters and bartenders have to upsell liquor. Oh, hi, CC. It's good to see you tonight. You got a night out with the husband on a date here? Oh, you want a vodka tonic? Would you like that as a Grey Goose or a Tito's tonight? I'm suggestively nodding and upselling so that instead of spending, I don't know what it is anymore, $7.50 for a vodka cranberry, you're going to now spend $12.50 out tonight. Yeah, my boss is happy now because I had suggestive selling abilities. Hey, CC. Do you know anybody else out there? You bring anybody else in, man, your next round's going to be on me. Shit, am I getting you to recruit people for me? Stop fucking acting like recruiting is exclusive only to the network marketing business. You look like a fucking fool.
What's known as their warm market first, which is their friends and family and basically everyone you know. After they've completely obliterated,
which I agree with,
and run through their
stay away from your friends and family. Talk about that all the time.
Along the way, they are then encouraged to tap into their cold market, which means people on social media that maybe you really don't talk to, and basically just anyone you come into contact with. That's where the trope of the hey hun or the hey girl message comes in, also known as the girl from high school who bullied you, now coming into your DMs saying that you would be great at this new opportunity and you would absolutely kill it in the biz.
I don't understand why you have such a problem with this type of introduction when 99% of men out there are going to fucking lie to try to get in a woman's pants. They're marketing themselves, right? Or women, hey, Cece, go out in public without any makeup on. Go ahead. Strip all that shellac paint off your face. Go out looking like the skeleton painted over by death that you are. Why are you marketing yourself to look like something that you're not? It's marketing. McDonald's is probably carcinogen served in a bun. But what do? I'm loving it, right? I mean, shit, I remember as a kid, all the stuff that we had from McDonald's, which was so great. That's probably why I'm 30 pounds overweight, because I fucking love my fast food. But my fast food, just like the Coors Light advertisement commercial, makes me think that life is going to be so damn great if all I do is get a double, triple, oh my God, maybe a double quarter pounder with cheese. Oh, it's only 1,100 calories. It's grade D meat. It's going to taste so good going down, but shit, when I wind up getting up, bind it up later and have acid reflux in the middle of the night, that 30 seconds that it took me to eat it, damn, that was worth everything. Stop with your horse shit on marketing. If you have such a problem with it, attack the porn industry next. Attack the fashion industry after that. Go after Hollywood. Go after any established supplement company on the planet who uses influencers on their social media. Get 10% off my code. You're a fucking fraud. You're put on a boatload of makeup and act like you're a friend of the women just to sell your lip gloss? Dude, it's all a game. Don't act like you're not a part of it.
Distributors are also, unfortunately, encouraged to overshare and be very vulnerable via social media, sharing their life stories, their sob stories, their rag.
I don't know if I could keep going this video. Does anybody remember when CC talked about her miscarriage? I don't want to be the asshole in the room here, but nobody wants to remember the time that she was online crying, talking about her miscarriage? Anybody? Lou? Okay.
To riches stories, sometimes exaggerating. And don't get me wrong, I am a fan of vulnerability and being real. However,
wait, who is my girl?
Share those types of things.
My girl Jessica Hickson crying in every damn video she ever did.
That bell. A lot of times people are pushed to share things that they never wanted to, and then they end up embarrassed. But they'll use this tactic, which is known as trauma dumping or sad.
Again, this is all based on the individual. This is what you women do. The number one trauma dumper out there for the anti MLM community is Julie Joe. Julie Joe talking about her psychological issues, and her friggin' title for her social media is walking on Lexapro. Lexapro is an antidepressant, a severe antidepressant. She comes in talking about how it can relate to women and I'm trying to shield you guys from this very bad triggering stuff. This is, I don't know why this is exclusive to the network marketing industry. You, in the anti-MLM community, what you do is you suck people in by trying to tell them you're here for them. You relate to them. You want to be there for them. You told your own audience you would not debate me because you wanted to protect them from my language. Okay, Mom. Holy shit. Trauma dumping? See, that's not my game. I don't need to do that. That's none of my business. I don't care what you want to win through. I don't like mixing emotions with business. If people know on my team, I had a bad day today. Put my dog down. I don't fucking care. I told you in the beginning, you come in, it's business. I do not care about your personal life. I can't afford to care about it. This shit, the problem I have is the anti-MLM community, they act like this is mutually exclusive for us and not them.
Fishing in order to try to connect to other people who maybe have similar stories and use that trauma to try to connect with people to then ultimately recruit them into the pyramid scheme. As I said, multi-level marketing.
Dude, as a guy, we do that shit all the time. Wait a second. So you're saying that network marketing is I got to relate to you on some form of trauma in order to get you to join my team? As a guy, is it my job to go, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, right. When the whole time I'm going, I just want to fuck her. I just want to fuck her and leave. Oh, yeah, okay. Isn't that what I'm doing? Yeah, you did that, CC? Yeah, relatability. Isn't the key word, and maybe I'm stupid, isn't the root and key word in relationship, which is what you're trying to form. I don't know if you've ever closed out one of your videos or told your fans, I love you, which is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard, because I don't know how you love people you've never met, right? You're appreciative of them. But isn't the key word for relationships to relate? And how can you relate unless you don't establish commonality? Now, I can't stand the kumbaya bullshit. My upline did it years ago. I told her flat out, man, I went to a retreat or event. I'm like, I don't like this crap at all. I'm not here to be all in my feels and emotions. I can't fucking stand that. And then faith. Now, I'm a Christ follower. I'm not a Christian. I think Christians are some of the most hypocritical peoples on the planet. There's some sick draw that the MLM community has to leverage Jesus in your business. My former upline for the last business I was in before going back to what I'm at now, I declare my business with Jesus Christ. That's awesome, dude. I think you should do that. It's all God's money anyways. Malachi 3:10. Go ahead. You should learn how to tithe. Anything you make should go back 10% first to what God wants. But I'm going to tell you, I don't leverage that shit because atheists' money is green. Muslims' money is green. Hindus' money is green. I'm not interested in your religion or your sob story. But that's also what makes me different. I'm here for business. I'm here to help you grow and be successful. I don't want to fucking get personal. Let's keep going.
marketing companies can have a negative impact on your life financially. Not only do all of these companies have starter kits of products or monthly fees that you have to purchase to actually join the company or remain active, there's also annual fees, website fees. The average starter kit is around $200 industry-wide. And then also there's ongoing products that you'd be purchasing, merch.
How much did you spend on your camera, your ring light, your microphone, your internet service? But I don't have to do anything for YouTube. Okay. I understand what you're talking about that. YouTube is also a distribution center. They're making money off of you as long as you put out content. You're responsible for content. You don't get paid. You got to put out content every other day or you're not making money or you're irrelevant. So it's taking up a lot of your time. This is the disingenuous bullshit cost and stuff again.
Merchandise, apps, subscriptions, and also keep in mind the money that they are receiving, if any.
There's the eye roll.
Marketing company that is pre-tax and pre-expense. So you're looking at revenue and not profit, which is extremely important to understand. Like I said, many distributors will try to say that there are no sales.
Are you suggesting that people before they get involved with this know what basic business is? I owned a gym. Now, my gym is a 2,700 square foot gym I owned in the Chicago area between 2014 and 2018. And it was where I filmed my YouTube videos for my YouTube channel. Now, my YouTube channel, which I didn't have to pay anything on YouTube. I had to have a place to do my videos. My rent was $1,850 a month. My utilities were another $300 a month. The equipment was several $1,000s. The security, the insurance, all that. I had a monthly overhead every single month that outweighed my YouTube channel that I didn't have to pay for. But my YouTube channel, I did make money off of that. That offset my rent. I don't. Is this exclusive only to network marketing and MLM, the business costs and whatnot? Because that's revenue, and I barely profited, which was okay because I was a full-time cop. So I didn't care. I was specifically doing it for YouTube to build my brand. Why? Maybe it's generational. I know she's only in her maybe late 20s, early 30s, something like that. So I know she doesn't get it. The video that got me, no company charges you to buy in. When I fucking heard that about that, this woman has no idea what she's talking about. She's a good scripted regurgitator of what the mass consensus thinks that network marketing is. She has no experience.
Requirements, but there are. It's actually very silly that they say this because the only thing that separates a multi-level marketing company from actually being classified as a straight up pyramid scheme is the fact that they have products and that there are personal sales requirements every single month.
So then it's not a pyramid scheme, is it? Because a pyramid scheme, so I don't know why. So again, why are you keep using pyramid scheme when you describe this? Thank you. You just said it. Network marketing, MLM, multi-level marketing is not a pyramid scheme. There is a legitimate exchange of product for service, or product service for money. So thank you. You just proved network marketing is not a pyramid scheme. Good job.
Just because you're not calling it a sales goal and you're calling it personal volume or group volume doesn't mean that it means something different. It means the exact same thing. You do have to meet certain requirements every month to be able to remain active and also to get paid as well and to keep your rank and to keep other benefits that you have within the company, if any. Yeah. Other than apps and subscriptions and monthly costs, merchandise, books, additional training, seminars, flights, and travel costs to conferences or other trips.
Which not a single one is required. You ready for this one? Started with my company that I'm with now, March of 2012. Was with for several years, branched off to go explore the network marketing space, and then came back, right, to the company I'm with now. You know that big conference thing, and my upline hates this? I have never once been to conference. When I came back to the company last year, on my upline's team, she's been running her team for 20 years plus, I have been the fastest promoted rank in her team in 20-year history. Didn't go to conference. Didn't go to conference years ago. She hounds me all the time. You need to go to conference. You need to go to conference. No, I don't need to go to conference. I understand the value of conference, but I don't like to fly. I drive. I don't need to spend the gas, go there just to get charged up over a company I'm already charged up about. Right now on my specific goals, I do not need to go or want to go to conference. Now, what that will do is that will have her spend less time with me. It'll have other people who are of importance in the company spending less time with me because maybe they think I'm not taking myself seriously or this business seriously, even though I outrank most people. You don't need to. There's no need. You may get shunned, but that's like anything else. That's like being a fucking professional athlete and your boy only shows up to practice once a week. It's like, why would I invest in you at all? Stop lying, for the love of fucking Pete, dude.
That you're taking, there are a lot of hidden costs that come with
there's
joining
not.
a multi-level marketing company.
Nope,
and
there's
you
not.
might be thinking, well, if it costs so much money, then why do people stay in it if they are losing money? This is where the sunk cost fallacy comes in. The sunk cost fallacy is basically when you've either spent so much time or money on something and your thought process is, well, I've already spent this much money, I've already spent this much time, I might as well keep going.
What business passion doesn't it apply to? Restaurants, gyms, clothing lines, podcasts. You ever see the meme of the two guys digging for diamonds and like one guy stops and turns around like one more pickaxe swing away from a shitload of diamonds and the other guy keeps going and his diamonds are right there. It's like, you got to keep going. When do you say I'm done? When do you say I'm done? So again, this is a false equivalency once again that there's no measure for counter with the Anti MLM crew because every argument they put up, it's based in either the loosest of facts like the Wisconsin 1980 20,000 person survey or their feelings. You have to spend all this money. No, you don't. There is not one fact that can back up what she just said about all these hidden costs. No, there's not. I don't know a single company out there that says you have to buy this app. You have to pay for this. You have to do this. No. Now, it's almost like going to a gym. All right, I want to lose weight. Okay, well, there's hidden agendas. You have to eat properly. You have to lift weights. You have to lift heavier. You have to show up 5 days a week. You have to do cardio. You have to do get proper education. There's nothing that says I can't go to a gym and just fucking walk on a treadmill for 20 minutes a day and be satisfied with that. There is no have to. You'll be more successful if you do everything I just said versus walking 20 minutes a day. Stop the fucking lying. You guys are utter scumbags. You're just liars who have no credibility to your argument because you put up something online. This is the fallacy. Individuals commit the sunk cost fallacy when they continue a behavior or endeavor as a result of previous invested resources, time on. Holy shit. If that's the case, then every professional athlete or kid who never made it in their sport as a musician, as an act, then I guess every fucker who's working in some diner in LA who thinks they're going to be an actor one day, but now that Harvey Weinstein's no longer around to blow to get that promotion, I guess they're all in this sunk cost fallacy too as well, right? Stop thinking that the corner market is owned by network marketing with this shit that can be applied for any venture out there.
It's kind of like
including yours. How many people are trying to make a YouTube channel grow in this shit, but they can't because they don't have the looks. They can't articulate. They don't have the reach. They don't know the proper keywords to type in or the proper thumbnail to make or what. Are you helping them? You're a pioneer in this field. Are you making yourself readily available to the other people out there to further the cause of network marketing? Or is this capitalism and you're trying to make all the fucking money yourself?
Now I keep watching The Walking Dead because I've spent so many years watching it. I might as well keep going, even though it's garbage now. Another aspect of
that's subjective. That's your opinion. Holy why am I even continuing with this? Because I'm a glutton for punishment. So you're saying, now I liked The Walking Dead, right? I watched it. So because you didn't watch it, it was a waste of time because you didn't like it? Well, that's your opinion. everything you're saying is based off of opinion. I'm hoping if you are watching this, you can see. All I want to do is I want to counter all these people are saying, because I know that if you're watching this, you're going to get bullies like this in anti MLM community who claim they hate bullying when that's all they are, condescending, talking shit about something that can be applied to anything. Rest assured, change MLM, change network marketing, change affiliate marketing, direct marketing. You could come up tomorrow and say, I've got the best. I knit for house cats, cable knit sweaters, and I'm going to branch them off. And this broad would come up with this same fucking slide presentation and show you and go, oh, it's the fallacy. How many more years are you going to sell your cat cable knit sweaters to people out there? It's cost sunk fallacy. You got to get more apps in it. There's hidden cost in it. Holy shit, it applies to any business out there. The only difference is the recruiting factor. That's all they fucking... If you removed recruiting from network marketing, you'd be a full-time salesperson operating on 100% commission. None of these people would have any damn problem with it. It's the recruiting they have a problem with, and they just don't flat out say it.
Of that, when marketing, promotion, and social media comes into play, is that with most of these multi-level marketing companies, you are encouraged to make a post announcing your new side hustle, your new business. So you've already told all your friends about this.
I think I'm gonna let this play because I can't keep stopping her every 5 seconds. None of what she has said is true in the sense of how she's presenting it. She is presenting this as if it is a must. It is 100% fucking lies coming out of her mouth, and she knows it. It's like saying, CC, you have to get a good camera to do YouTube. You have to get good lighting. You have to get audio. No. If you want to really improve your quality of your videos, yeah, get your good lighting, get your good audio, get your good relay system to wind up putting this out for your YouTube channel. But you don't have to. You don't have to. So I'm going to continue to let this play, and I'll chime in when I feel like it.
You've already tried to recruit all of them and your family and other people as well. You've already made multiple posts about it. So if you quit, you're going to be seen as a failure, right? So you might as well just keep going and try to make it work, to prove everyone wrong, to prove the haters wrong and the people who said that it was a scam or that it was a pyramid scheme.
Okay, so now you know MLMs are literally the worst. Let's talk about today's brand, and that is...
No, they're the worst for weak people. And hopefully you'll be watching this content saying, shit, if I really do need to go, I need to have my shit all in a row if I'm going to wind up doing this business. I need to know this is business. I need to be accountable, know where I'm going to spend my money, how I'm going to spend my money, all that kind of stuff.
Saint, S-E-I-N-T.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's stop there. Because I know nothing about this company, Scent, that they're going to be talking about. Here's the brilliance of what they just did. She just set up the standard, bad, 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 bad. Now they're going to spend 30 minutes, Scent's income disclosure, recruitment process, makeup artists. They're going to be spending the next 30 minutes shitting all over this product. Now, what Robert Welsh did was he recruited Chelsea, CC Suarez, onto his YouTube channel to give her expertise about how bad network marketing is so that anybody who is a competitor of his thinking about, well, Robert, why would I spend X amount of dollars on your makeup brand when I can go to Scent? You just recruited CC, you probably paid her so that she would come on there to bash the shit out of the industry to crush your sales competition. Holy shit. Robert, did you just market? Is that what you just did? Wow. Damn, kids. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this. We're going to start doing this more often. There's not one damn thing that CC said that is true. That it cannot be just completely destroyed with, hey, here's the object. CC, let's look what's behind it there. 0 people or 99% of people make $0. Yeah, based off of a survey that had 20,000 people in 1980. Okay, we saw that one. You got to spend all this money. Says who? Show me one company. Man, I would love to retract this. I'll shut the fuck up If you can show me one company that says you must spend money and go to conference, you must buy this app, you must buy this website, all those hidden costs you talk about, show me who is requiring this and then how that is counterbalancing their sales to make it almost virtually impossible for them to make money, like you said. Yeah. Kids, this was fun. We're going to be doing these more often live. You got any question about anything I can help you? 708-982-0974. You want to talk about coming on my team and doing network marketing with me? 708-982-0974. Make no mistake, I will try to sell you and recruit you. I will try to sit there and 100% get your business and get you to join my team so I can work for and with you. Other than that, guys, remember, yeah, this industry is great. This industry has got a lot of work ahead of it. But, you know, we have people like CC Suarez doing all the shit for us. It makes it easier for us to look good in the process. Have a great damn night, guys. Have some integrity. See you on the next video.